I'm only 15 and I'm pregnant by my sugar daddy. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're gonna be doing like an advice video or whatever. So I had asked all my social media to tell me things they needed advice on. Let me warn you, I am sick. I feel terrible. So yeah, just bear with me. My hair's kind of messed up, but it's what. I had told you guys to give me certain things, certain topics y'all want me to touch on and give y'all advice on. And I got quite interesting things that I never heard before. But that's besides the point. I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm not gonna put nobody on the spot. I'm not gonna say no names. And that's on them. Like, why? How do I like doing that? No. But this should be a really fun videos. Like, I feel like everything that I was getting, different people will like learn from, experience, like, or have experience before and stuff like that. But we gonna do this video and y'all gonna tell me what y'all think in the comments below. So let's get right into it. So I had, like, no lie, I was really surprised on how many like questions or whatever the case, scenarios or whatever I've got, because I've got, like, no lie, like more than 20, and I wasn't really expecting people to really like actually tell me about their life or try to like want me to help them. So then I was like, hey. But I chose a little good 10 because I'm not about to make this video so long. Editing is a pain in the, so yeah. Let's begin because this is so exciting. Don't mind my nails, I gotta do my nails, so don't even look at that. Okay, you see, I look rough old. You see, it's just... Anyways, my boyfriend hits me like crazy, but I love him. But then I'm tired of it. What should I do? Girl, if your boyfriend hits you like crazy, let that man go. Like, that's really toxic. Like, I do not play when it comes to a man hitting a female or a female hitting a man. Like, that's all the way toxic. The first flag is like, the very first time he laid your hands on you, that should be your cue to leave. Because the first time you allow that, then he's gonna continue doing it. So I suggest you leave that relationship before you die, because he's gonna kill you. Period. He is gonna kill you, but I'm telling you, sometimes you gotta let go of the most thing you love the most, because the most thing you love the most could be really toxic, and that's not cool. And I had to learn that the hard way. Like, no lie, story time coming soon on that, but I really had to learn the hard way. Like, I really had to let go of somebody that I really loved so much, that I really thought I was gonna really grow old with. But stuff happened. So next, okay. Hi, I'm only 15 and I'm pregnant by my sugar daddy. Okay, but he don't want nothing to do with me because that wasn't his intention. What should I do? First of all, you're 15 with a sugar daddy. Where are your parents? Like, I'm not gonna judge you. You do what you do with your life. But a sugar daddy, you're 15. You don't need that. You're still growing up. Like, do you have a sugar daddy that want no sugar? Because if that's the case, then that's different. Well, not really. It's still bad. Either way. But I'm not here to judge nobody. You do what you gotta do with your life. You know, sometimes people really grow up with rough lives. And I understand, it's cool, but girl, you're 15. Where are your parents? Like, I'm not trying to put you on the spot or anything, but like, I'll be watching your snaps and stuff, and you'll be really like enjoying your life with your both parents are involved. So tell me, what is the necessity that you need a sugar? Like, why? And then you're pregnant on top of that. Your parents are gonna kill you. And then on top of that, he don't want nothing to do with you. But most likely, if he's providing money for you, because you his sugar baby or whatever, then he most likely gonna give money to that kid that you're carrying, because if it's his, and like you cannot even take him to court or even call the police on him, because then they're gonna be like, why is he your sugar daddy? Like, you're gonna get him in really big trouble. And like, that's what some of these men don't understand. Like, they really be dealing with younger girls way younger than them and think it's cool. Like, that's not cool. Like, this 15-year-old girl can say you raped her. You could go to jail for that. Like, it's just, y'all different. But hey, I'm not here to judge nobody. That's your life. That's what you gotta do. But like, is like a 15-year-old with a sugar daddy? Like, are you okay? Stay in school. How about that? Get your education, graduate, get somewhere. And if you're planning to keep that baby, then you don't need no man. If he doesn't want to look after his child, whatever the case is, then you are really, us women, we're really strong. So I believe that you could do without him. You might need a little bit of help because you're only 15, but damn. Next. My friend is having sex with my man and I know. Because I've seen messages, who's the problem, him or her? First of all, they're both the problem, okay? That's your man and that's your friend. You do not bring your man around your friends, because these girls, they be very sneaky. Like, they be trying to take your man. No, like, no. But anyways, I feel like if she, well, obviously she knew because that was your friend. But I feel like you should go to him and like tell him, like, because he was the one that opened, you know, himself to her as well, because you in a relationship with him, not with her at the end of the day. So I feel like you should go to him and like put the blame on him, because why you messing with my friend when that's my friend? But then you go to your friend as well and you tell her like, yo, you don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's either you want to fight her, but I suggest do not like fight over a man. You do not need to fight over a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of men in this world that you don't need to fight over a man. Like, a man is not worth the fight, to be honest. If you want to go out there and cheat on you with your friend or with other girls, then let that boy be. Like, that's not even a man. That's a boy. Like, that's a little boy. That's a little ass boy. Don't even deal with that. Like, don't even deal with that. To be honest, it's not worth it. Your friend. I mean, whew. If my friend ever did that to me, I'll fuck her up. Like, no lie. All jokes aside, I would really like fuck her up, only because she knew who my man was and she had sex with him. But I wouldn't only put the blame on her. Like, I'll put the blame on him as well, because I'm in a relationship with him, not her. And I will, like, I can forgive you, but I'm not gonna be your friend no more. And for my man, bye. This pussy's no longer yours. Like, hello. Men are not worth the fight nowadays, because they ain't shit. I'm telling you. But nah, like, all jokes aside, like, that's really like messed up. Like, your friend shouldn't be doing that to you. That's one. Especially your man. Like, your man shouldn't really be doing that. Then that means your man really didn't love you, and your friend, that wasn't really your friend. Because friends don't do that. Friends do not do that. Anyways, next. What advice you give a freshman college student that don't speak to no one and wants to stop being shy? Okay, so one thing you need to learn about college is that once you go to college, it's not the same thing as high school. It's not the same thing as middle school or elementary school, where you have like one specific class and you see the same people all over again every single day. No. College, every single class you go to is going to be different people. It's rare that you see the same people inside that class, only because people have different majors and stuff like that. Sometimes you and your friend can maybe have the same major, so y'all might be taking the same classes together, or some, not even all. But that's how just college work. Like I suggest, like for me, like I don't really speak to nobody. I don't really like try to like make friends in college. The only time like I will actually speak to somebody as if like we have the same class, and I'll grab their number or their email, whatever the case is. So like if let's say I miss out one day or they miss out, then we can tell each other like the work and the homework and stuff like that, which is really important. So don't be shy when it comes to stuff like that. Like you don't have to have friends. Like you don't have to have friends. You do not have to have friends in college. Like you might meet people, yes, like especially when you're going like you're dorming and stuff like that, you're gonna be with roommates and stuff like that. Then maybe, and you know, sometimes you and your roommate can grow that bond. But if you're in the city or college close by, for me is like I don't need friends. Like the only way I will talk to you if we in the same class, grab your number. If I'm absent, yo, what's the homework? You absent, yo, what's the homework? And stuff like that. No, you know, stuff like that. That's how you communicate. And sometimes that can go from just being friends in class to like hanging out. But I never let it get to that point. Like I don't really hang out with people that, cause like no. I have my own friends back. Let me stop. I'm not a mean person. Like I will hang out with you if you're nice. Anyways, next question or whatever. My ex is still in love with me, but I don't want to be with her ever again. Damn, what she did to you? Okay. What should I tell her? And I only want to keep things as friends. I mean, off the bat, she should really understand, like, you don't want to be with her. Like, whatever, I know people go through situations, you know, that relationship stuff or whatever the case is. But, what can I say? Like, if she doesn't accept the fact that y'all could be friends, then I feel like y'all should just cut it. Like, don't communicate with this girl ever again because, hello, I don't want to be with you. We're going to be friends. Why? What is self-explanatory? Like, you understand? Like, nah, but like, there's really some people that are really like so clingy and stuff like that will hold on to like that relationship or whatever the case is, and they'll be like, no, but you're mine forever, and this, that, and the third. Like, girl, no. Keep it at that. If a guy tells you that they just want to be your friend, is because most likely you turned them off. They're not interested in you no more. They just want to keep it at the friend zone. And then sometimes that hurt. Well, I never been through it, but that hurt. I feel like nah, but sometimes girls be doing that to men. Like, they just be like, nah, like, I can't be with you no more. Like, I just want to be friends with you. But my thing is, like, you can never be friends with your ex because there's always those feelings still going to be attached there. And there's still going to be awkward moments. And then there's still going to be like, yo, but why you doing that? If this, then the third. But then they're going to be like, but you're not my partner no more. So why you worried? So I just feel like you can never be friends with your ex. Unless like they're so cool, like they don't really care about what you do, because sometimes you be like, oh yeah, I could be friends with my ex, da da da, but then they will be like, oh, why you doing this? Like they'll still be on your butt, like if y'all together. So like it's either you want to be with me or not. Like, are you gonna keep me in the friend zone or not? Like, come on now. But yeah, like, I don't know what to say about that, to be honest. Like, girl, just let him be. Or, like, boy, just let her be. If they want to keep you in the friend zone again, then you're just going to have to accept that and move on with your life. Because what more can you do? Stop being so clingy. Stop worrying about your feelings only. Stop being so selfish. Anyways, how can I keep a relationship without being boring or not look too sensitive? Okay, so my main advice to be in a relationship is like, you gotta be entertaining. you gotta be really entertaining. Like, you gotta come up with topics that like we like us females never heard before. Like, you gotta like really show us like you're really into us. You gotta really like be funny, kind of. Not corny, but funny. You know, there's a difference. But sometimes off the bat, like some girls, like they really accept the fact that if you be open to them, like from the beginning, first point, they will continue to keep talking to you only because they knew what you went through, and they're not trying to put you through the same thing if they feel the same way. So then you got these females where they will just sit there and laugh at you and will be like, oh, you pussy, you this, you that, you ain't tough. But like, that's what's wrong with society. Like, sometimes us females need to hear a nigga out because we don't know what they're going through. We don't know their background. We don't know where they're coming from. So I guess you can start a way. I guess that's the way you can start, by being open to the female and telling the female like, yo, I've been through this, that, and the third, and you know, and stuff like that. Maybe that will build the bond from there if they hear you out. Now, it's their choice if they decide to keep you in the friend zone or to like actually really be with you. Next thing, I have a crush on this girl, but she keeps saying she doesn't want anything right now and she needs time for herself. Should I wait? That's pretty crazy because, you know, that's how I be sometimes. Like, sometimes people want something with me, but they don't really know what like I've been through or my situation. So then I just tell them like, yo, like I don't want nothing right now. Like, you're gonna have to like give me like you're gonna have to be really patient with me because I just don't want to move too fast. And then you got these boys or men that actually will sit there and wait for you and understand where you're coming from and be really patient with you. And then you got these other boys, I'm not even gonna consider them men. You got these other boys that they be like, I don't care, I'm the one, I can take care of you, it's fine, this, that, and that. Like, trying to really rush things. Like, no, I'm not trying to rush nothing with you, my guy. Like, no. Sometimes us girls be so afraid to jump into a relationship so quickly because we're not gonna give them the same energy like maybe they will give it to us. So like, there could be a boy or a man that will love us to death the first few days or whatever the case is, even if that, I don't even know if that's possible. And then we're not gonna give them the same energy back because it's like, we need time for ourselves, we need to find ourselves, we need to reconnect and just have that bond with yourself. And yeah, some of you guys get me tight because y'all don't wait. They do not wait. Y'all gotta be really patient, for real. Next thing, let's go. All right, my boyfriend wants me to move in with him, but we've only dated for 3 months. He just been forcing the love, and I don't think I'm ready. He says he'll break up with me if I don't. What do you think I should do? First of all, he don't love you if he's rushing the relationship. Just like how I was talking about it. Why are you rushing a relationship? You're only 3 days in, like 3 months in. Imagine. Like 3 months in the relationship and you already want your partner to move in with you. That's not gonna look right. In 3 days, you do not get to know a person for who they really are. I don't really think that's the amount of time you need for somebody to actually move in with you. Cause then you start seeing a bunch of true colors and stuff like that, and then you gonna be like, oh, I think we should break up because this, that, and the third, and I didn't really get to know you. Well, of course, and you really want me to move in with you in the first 3 months of our so-called relationship? No, I'm not. No, girl, don't do that. Do not do that, trust me. That'll be so toxic. You'll start seeing his true colors, and then you're gonna be like, this is not the person I know. Obviously, because y'all only dated for 3 months. You don't get to know somebody the first 3 months. Sometimes it could take a year or 2 to really get to know somebody. Trust me. This is really crazy. Don't do it. Okay, I'm pregnant and don't know how to tell my parents because they are really strict. I'm 22 with a job, going to school, and been with my man for 2 years. I need help. You're 22, your parents are strict, you go to school, you have a job, and you have your man in your life. This shouldn't be a problem. I feel like this shouldn't be a problem. I feel like you're at that age already where you could have babies. Why not? If your parents don't accept it, then fuck your parents. No, I'm just like, they go, okay, let me tell y'all something. Parents be like, it be the most strictest parents too. They be like, don't have babies, I'm not gonna be there for you if you have this baby, da da da. But then they be the main ones there, like, literally. Main ones there, like, I'm telling you right now. You're 22, you have a job, you have your man in your life, and you go to school. Girl, you're doing something for yourself. Keep it going, I'm proud of you. There's some people that they don't have a job, they still live with their parents, they don't go to school, their baby father or whatever their partner's not in their life, or they probably even single, you know. But I feel like you're doing good though. Like, there shouldn't be a problem if you tell them. Just tell them. Maybe it will change their whole perspective on the thing. I don't know. I'm not 22. So I'm doing one last. What? I'm doing one more, and I'm gonna end the video here because I do not want this video to be so long. Cause then y'all gonna be like getting so bored at the very middle or whatever. But here we go with the last one. If I didn't get to yours, I'm really sorry. Maybe I'll do a part 2. Let me know what y'all think. But anyways, I like someone at my job. We are friends. But I don't know if she feels the same about me. What should I do? If y'all friends, I feel like you should just keep it out there. Trust me, you do not want to date nobody in your job. Because if y'all break up, going through something, you're going to have to see their face every single day. Sometimes it will make you to the point where you want to quit because they work with you. Especially if exes work together, that's a bad idea. So this is the end of my video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to do all that jazz. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.